Aloha and welcome to another Roland MC-707 tutorial. I am Unit E, and in this video I'm going to show you how to set up some random parameters on a drum track per instrument. So let's get into it. The first thing, make sure you have your drum track set up with all your sounds. Pick one of your sounds by holding Shift and hitting that pad, and you'll be brought to your Kit Edit menu. From here, hit Enter if your pad is highlighted. If not, navigate to it, then hit Enter. From there, go to your instrument edit using either cursor or the C4 and press Enter or C4 like a button. Now, we're going to talk about a few random things, but the first one I'm really excited about and want to tell you guys about is the random wave playback. And so you get 4 waves, 1, 2, 3, and 4, to layer onto each of your pads in a drum track, which means you have 4 sounds you can use. These can be samples that are either imported or internal samples. For this one, I used a 909 rim shot on wave 1, a slap on wave 2, a reverse tambourine on 3, and a regular snare with a little bit of effects on 4. Now, with each of these on there, I go to my Common tab. From there, I scroll down using either the down arrow or C3 until I get to WMT velocity control. Now, by default, you might see this either on off or on. If you scroll clockwise one more, you get random. Okay, now just like the tone tracks where you can do this with partials, as you might have seen in my other video, you do have to set the velocity per wave. That is shown in each wave. As you scroll down, you will find you'll get to velocity, range, lower, and upper. It's right under your delay time. I set my first one for 1 on the lower, 32 on the upper. Wave 2 was 33 to 64. 33 to 65. Number 3 was 66 to 94, 66 to 98, and wave 4 was 99 to 127. Now, with velocity control set to on, hitting those different velocity ranges will play back only that sound. But when it's set to random, the velocity now does not matter which sound plays. It is random no matter how hard you hit the pad. Now, velocity still is recorded and it does come out at that velocity, but it is a random waveform. So let's take a listen. There's that snare. It took quite a few hits to get all 4 of those in. So there's one of the greatest random things here. A lot of guys been asking, I want random or a different sound on every hit of my drums. Well, you can do this by setting these up with a different sound on every waveform, setting them all to different velocity ranges, and then turning on the WMT velocity control to random. Now, since we are talking about random, drum tracks also have a random pitch and a random pan. Now, in the common, the depth is how far on the pan in the stereo field, left or right, do you want these pannings to happen randomly and maximum depth. And the pitch is how far you want the pitch to travel when it goes random. Now, there's another one called alternate pan depth or alternate pan depth. And that's much like a ping pong. It's going to bounce back and forth. The depth is how far you want it to travel. Now, setting those depths are a common, but again, each wave must be activated to accept that here on your switch. Random pan switch and alternate pan switch. Now, those are both by default on, so as soon as you start adjusting the depth, you should start hearing these in your sounds. That's it for this video. I hope you found it useful. Once again, my name is Unit E, and if you liked it, give it a thumbs up to help spread the word. Click subscribe if you haven't already, because I'm trying to push for those followers, as we all are, and hit notification bell to receive an email or a notification that I've put something new up. And once again, thanks for watching.